Okay, so I went looking and I found this interesting quote by Warren Buffett. It says, "An idiot with a plan can beat a genius without one." Now, if you don't know who Warren Buffett is, he's one of the richest men on earth. He got rich by investing in brands and companies, and when asked how he's able to pick so many winners, he always says systems and plans. That's right. Systems and plans make winners. I mean, would you go on a trip without knowing where you're going or how you're going to get there? Would you build a house without a blueprint? So what makes you think you're going to succeed as an artist entrepreneur without a plan? Well, no worries, no worries. That's what we're here to work on right now. The first thing I'm going to ask you to do is to get a pen and pad and answer a few questions, okay? The first question is, who am I? Next question is, what do I do? Next is, where will I do it? When will I do it? And then, why am I doing this? Now, I know these questions may sound trivial, and it may sound like it's a simple task, but it is not. You see, you have to be honest with yourself. The clearer you are with the answers to these questions, the clearer your vision will be. Now, there is no correct or incorrect answer, and to be honest, this is all about you. If you know you want to be rich and famous, that's fine. If you're not the type to be in the limelight, well, that's fine too. The whole purpose is to answer these questions and then develop your mission so that you can focus your intent. Understood? All right. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to use our imagination here, and we're going to visualize where we want to be. Think big. For me, it's my mission to create independent wealth and assets that I can pass on to future generations. When I defined my mission, the first thing I did is I did research. There's nothing new under the sun, and chances are there's somebody out there who's done this before you. That's proof that your mission is possible. Study those legends. I got the idea that I could be independent from legends like Berry Gordy, Master P, and friends of mine like Maya Bailey. Now, I suggest you study their past and pitfalls. The more research you do, the more digging you do, the closer you get to answering the final question. How? Now, don't rush this process. You'll find yourself reviewing these answers time and time again. Like, whenever you lose focus or hit roadblocks or get distracted, go back to those questions. Ask them again. Refocus. Once again, there are no wrong answers. Next, look at your mission and break it down into bits. Prioritize them. Imagine yourself making $1 million. Might seem impossible at first, but when you break it down, that's $1,000 1,000 times. Whatever you want, there's a way to break it down into smaller bits that'll help you get there. Take those steps and prioritize them. Number them if you have to. Whatever you have to do, make a decision about what's most important. And then also think about what is the most efficient way to get there. Now, next thing I like to do is I like to take out my calendar. If you ask me what is the most important asset, I would say time. Now, I can always make more money. I can always build anything. I can go anywhere if I have the time to do it. So, for any plan to work, you must invest the time to accomplish it. Now, how we spend our most valuable asset, well, that's up to us. Since time is limited, your priorities have to be in order. Now, there's a rule that says 80% of your time should be spent on the top 20% of your priorities. So what I like to do is I like to plan for everything. I plan to rest. I plan for obstacles. I plan for distractions. I take out my calendar and I allot time so that I can focus 100% on what it is that I would want to do. And I fight to keep the promises that I keep to myself. You see, if you do the same actions with consistency, the universe will align itself to create your reality. Now, I wish I could say this is easy, but it is not. If your mission is pure and you're willing to spend the time to invest, anything is possible. So let me ask you one more time. Who are you? What do you do? Where will you do this? When will you do this? And why are you doing this? If you are clear and honest with yourself, the how will come into focus and your plan will take shape.